It's Monday, November 28th, and time for your Barbados Today Evening News Update. I'm Kamar Jordan. Thanks for joining us. We begin with a word of warning from the Barbados Drug Service, which says it's cracking down on the use of steroidal creams used to lighten the skin. In a public notice issued this evening, the Drug Service said it had removed a number of these items from the shelves of beauty supply stores. The products removed include Victoria Lady Papaya Cream, Edgar Gel Fort 30 grams, and hydrocortisone anti-itch cream. According to the Drug Service, there's been an increase in the use of the creams, which it warns could result in a number of serious complications. It explains that while they've been marketed as beauty agents, they contain prescription-strength steroid ingredients, which result in the thinning of the skin. The Drug Service further warns that they can cause irritation and conditions, including allergies and rosacea. It stresses that steroidal creams should be prescribed by a doctor and dispensed by a pharmacist. Tributes continue to flow in for the late and beloved educator Matthew Farley. Farley, who was the former principal of the Graydon Seeley Secondary School, taught for more than 40 years, and he died yesterday after a brief illness. The Congress of Trade Unions and Staff Associations of Barbados says Farley made an indelible contribution to education and the labor movement. According to General Secretary Dennis DePisa, Farley was a people's person who had a passion to uplift people. He also described Farley as a strong advocate for social justice, having served as General Secretary of the Barbados Union of Teachers and later as President of the Association of Principals of Public Secondary Schools, and may he rest in peace. While it's still the talk of the town, this morning's One People, One Barbados Human Chain Link is getting high marks from the country's leaders and other officials. Hundreds joined hands and lined the streets singing God Bless BIM on Independence Day and the national anthem. Prime Minister Frendo Stewart linked hands with his colleagues at the Lewis Wickham Boardwalk, and he told reporters afterwards it was a proud moment for the country.
Being part of this chain link this morning has two dimensions as far as I'm concerned. It's both descriptive and it's also prescriptive. It's descriptive in the sense that it symbolizes the togetherness of Barbadians when issues of national import are at stake. It symbolizes our capacity to come together and to rally together when the reputation and the image of Barbados are that's the descriptive part of it. The prescriptive part of it is what kind of nation we ought to be. That we should not allow those things that have the potential to divide us to preponderate over those things that have the capacity to unite us.
Well, meters away from the Prime Minister was the opposition leader, Mia Montley, and others from the Barbados Labour Party team. Montley said it was a bittersweet moment for her. She explained that while there is much to celebrate, at 50 years, prevailing conditions could not be ignored.
What I want Barbadians to find out is to lose emotions and to take on one thing, that prayer of recommittal, because after the 30th of November comes the 1st of December, and every long journey starts with the first step.
Well, Government Senator David Durant said the show of unity was refreshing, and he urged citizens to commit to moving forward together.
I would like the unity, the uniting of hands today around the island to be symbolic of that camaraderie, that friendship, that unity. And the Bible says, behold how good and how blessed it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Even if it's just by the joining of hands today, I trust that that symbolism will spread across to every parish, to every family, every father, every mother, every boy and girl, schools, across our nation.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Get your paper. Only $2.25, $2.20. Who? For what? That's Bear Stare News. I don't read about that on Barbados Today since last night. That can't only can't do. $2.20. Who?
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
What lazy this Christmas will be. Republic Bank just like Santa Claus. Maisie fix up the kitchen and a new TV we getting. A special time to commemorate. Republic will help you celebrate.
Get ready to celebrate 50 years of independence right through to the best Bajan Christmas ever with a Make It Happen loan of up to $50,000 from Republic Bank. Give your home a good old Bajan spruce up, buy some new furniture and appliances, or take an after-holiday trip to visit loved ones over and away. You could also be one of our lucky winners to share in fabulous prizes. Just visit any branch to apply. Go to republicbarbados.com or call us at 227-2700. We're also available via Skype and FaceTime. Special conditions apply.
In Bajan style, it will be great with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Read all about it, read all about it. Get your paper. Only $2.25. Let's get your paper. You again with that stale news from yesterday. I got the Barbados Today app on my phone and I just get my news for free. What do she?
The Barbados Today, news you can trust.
The regional news now. It was budget day today in Guyana. Guyanese will now have to pay value-added tax on water and electricity consumption above a certain level. In a move that sparked strong opposition in the National Assembly, Finance Minister Winston Jordan proposed a reduction of the value-added tax from 16% to 14%. The Finance Minister also announced that the 14% VAT will be added to electricity bills exceeding $10,000 a month and water bills exceeding $1,500 a month. Jordan's announcement was met by shouts of disagreement from the opposition benches, but he insists that it's not an additional financial burden for citizens, since the VAT was being removed from items including food, alcoholic beverages, and a range of other items. We move now to the international scene. In the United States, details are emerging about today's attack at the Ohio State University. 11 people were injured in the attack perpetrated by an 18-year-old man of Somali descent.
A male suspect drove a vehicle over the curb, West 19th, west of College Avenue, struck pedestrians. He exited the vehicle and used a butcher knife to start cutting pedestrians. Our officers was on scene in less than a minute, and he ended the situation less than a minute. He engaged the suspect, and he eliminated the threat. The suspect is DOA. The investigation is ongoing. I want to thank the officers for doing a great job. They did what they were trained to do.
Well, that's news at this hour, but for more, you can visit our website at www.barbadostoday.bb. You can also subscribe to our e-paper or email updates, or you can like us on Facebook. We're also on Izumi Media in bus terminals or Screenplay in a supermarket or a gas station near you. Also, you can check us out on Channel 99, that's on Flow TV, or Mix 96.9 FM. I'm Kamar Jordan. Whatever you do this evening, have a wonderful evening, and be sure to join Emmanuel Joseph first thing tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.